Right, so we're back here today at Laboratoire Guarnier. I don't know why I come out with that, but it just did, so that's what it is. Right, so basically, last time you seen the other video, I got this thing installed, drove it up the road, heard them things making an horrible noise. Went and picked Ellie up from school, and then it started leaking oil everywhere. So, I didn't really have time to investigate the situation last time. But I'm hoping, I'm hoping I've just pinched the gasket here for the rocker cover. You can't, see it's a bit moist. But I don't think it's coming out the sump. I reckon it's come out of here. It's just dripped on them, well, you can just see the bit of the trail of devastation there. Other than that, it's come out of the sump, not the sump, the crank. Let me see if I can. There. I mean, obviously you can see better than I can because I'm just angling the phone down in the engine bay of the. So that looks pretty wet to me. But where has it come from? Has it come from the top side or the bottom side? Pretty shit everywhere, to be honest. Bum. See if we can get her running again. Hopefully I'll jack it up, see if it's coming out from the bottom. We'll have a look. Right. Yeah, I'm about done with this today, to be honest with you. I've got all the room in the world, as you can see. This thing's got no engine in it. And yeah, this and then that. And oh yeah, just to make matters even more exciting. No air in that one. So, what am I going to do? Am I going to try and push it back a bit? I'll try and push it back a bit. And then I'll jack it up and then we'll go underneath and see what the damage is. I say see what the damage is. See if it's leaking. Well, I know it's leaking, but I'm just going to shut up. Right, in a minute. Right, so the first protocol, I've just took the bolts out of this thing so I can take that off. Zip the old sparky plugs out. Oh, you don't really need to worry about what order they go back in because it'll either run or it won't. Right, I think. Where's my spanner? There it is. Right, I don't know whether that one's tight. That one's tight. I mean, I don't know why I'm tightening them because I'm actually going to take this off. Yeah, they're all tight. I was hoping that one of these would be loose, and what's happened is it's ended up just the gasket not being. I was hoping it wasn't tight, so what had happened is it let the oil go past the seal, because it's only a rubber gasket on these. But what I think has happened is I've pinched the rubber gasket under this rocker cover, and it's basically let oil go. Hang on. Not that you can see, bad lighting. Put that on. Can you see down in there? No. Well, basically this one was rammed. I think you may have span upside down now. This one was rammed full of oil, like filled up. So yeah, so when I took the plug out, obviously oil, well, you can imagine where the oil went then. Yeah, straight down the exhaust. So, right, well, I'm gonna skedaddle taking this rocker cover gasket off. I gotta get a new one anyway because this one's been about 1,000 years old. So we'll whop that off and then we'll have a look. Right then, let's see what's behind door number 1. I took all the bits and bobs out. And you haven't obviously undone that one all the way. Yep. Okay. Right, let's turn this over. Wonder whether the bolts are all full out if I spin it. No, it won't. Yep, well, one has. Amazing. Just pop it down here so I can really lose all the nuts and bolts. Yep. Well, not gonna lie, I was half expecting to see this one folded over. Hello again. Wow. You join us back underneath the car this time. I would imagine. Seems very wet around the bottom. I reckon it's probably coming out of here. Can't imagine why that would be. Well, it's all on here, isn't it? Yes. It looks red, but it's not red, honestly, it's just the camera. Amazing. I don't know if that's good or bad news, to be honest. See, it might not be coming out of here, it might be coming out behind this, on the seal for this. Not really going to be able to tell, to be honest. Unless I cut this off, which is probably what I will do. And I can see if it is coming out of there or from behind there. We'll do that. Righto. So here's a little handy thing that I've pre-fabricated before. That just goes in the cams. Obviously it won't fit in just yet because I haven't... Oh, well, no, it does fit in, but that's not at top dead centre. What I've done, I've just winded it over by hand. Oh, there's the compression. Right, the red and the black should line up. Red for in, black for exhaust. Which makes 0 sense, it should be the other way around, but... what have I done with that now? Sandals, I just had it in my hand. There it is. Put it on top of that silver thing that you can't see. So now, if I have to, I've just got to back her off a tiny smeg. Yep. Nope. Is it upside down? Probably. Oh, I mean, it fitted a lot better than this when I was... Ah, it's not lined up, that's why. Which way we want to go? What's she saying? Nope, too far. Too far. This time. Nope, too far. Yep, possibly. Right, let's have a look now. Like a glove. Boom. Right. That will obviously hold the cams at top dead centre, so none of them should be on. That one's off. That one's off. That one's off. That one's on inlet, I think. So these, yeah, these at the back. There's a little bar that you can put in here as well, which also holds the cams flat. You don't worry about that. Yeah. So she's closed. And closed. You obviously in and out. In. I've been on my own too long again this morning. Right, so we're now lower you down here. Ooh, even there to, oh, look at that. Could be jumping the cam out, I would imagine. There's no way I did that tight, surely. This extension bar is at the moment. Oh, oof. Nope, yep. I'm currently 9 feet away. My arms are incredibly long. Right. I wasn't going to put this plastic cover back on, to be honest. Right. Oh yeah. Hello, I'll show you, it's easy. Hello, hello, hello. Right. So I've just undone this one. There you go. See, the slack just fell off of it. All the slack in the world, but I've had this apart many a times. So where that, if you can see on that back plate there should be a little arm that the timing bout adjuster sits in. God, I'm shaky today. I didn't even drink last night. If you look down there, you can see it, that thing with a little, right in the dead centre there. That thing with a little, well, that goes up and down in there. If you look, yep, now it's completely gone because I've cut the whole of that plate out, because when I was using a decompression plate with the turbo, the head gasket, cam bout, the cam bout was obviously a lot tighter, and you couldn't get a different one, or like one with an extra tooth. It was always like 3 or 4 more longer. I know what I mean, I just can't understand what I'm saying. So what I did was obviously move the adjuster so that the adjuster was tight here rather than over here. I mean, it makes sense in my head, but people that know, and they know. So they know what they know, and they don't know what they know. What is what? As Norman Cook said, what the it's a family show, can't say that. So yeah, cam bout off. I don't think it'll come off without taking that off, from what I remembers. Yep. Pulley off that away. Get down the bottom here, just put oil all over the lens again. Ideal. Can you see in there? Probably not. There you go, look. Yes. I don't think it will. It might do. Why was I taking the bout off? You don't need to take it off, Merv. Rotate the engine back to top dead centre. That's what I was doing. So basically, oh, now I've caused myself a right problem, haven't I? Will it? Yep. Just about. Oh, there we go. So, moral of the story here, sports fans, is don't do YouTube videos and try and explain yourself at the same time. No, it's fine. Right, so now I just basically get all this back to top dead centre, put the cam bout back on, exact opposite process but the right way around, and then we'll see if it will spin over. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it that she's at top dead centre. I did try and explain, but somebody kept getting their words muddled up, and essentially I think there should be a timer mark on here somewhere, but I don't know. We'll go with that. No, that's just great, isn't it? Come back up again. Now with my arm on the thing, I can feel when she's at top. I'll tell you what, I think it's still actually in gear, which would make it incredibly difficult. Let's give that a try. Right, and now let's see where we're going. Oh, isn't that easy, sports fans? Great. Of course I can't turn the ratchet around from this side. There we go. Right. This is coming up, coming up. That was about 10 before. She's on the way back down. Oh, no, too far. How can I do it by hand? Up, up, float. Back down. She's on float there. Oh, I need like 10 hands. Right, well, she's at the top there. You'll have to trust me. But you got that much movement. You know, 5 degrees on float, I suppose. So that's where you get your timing from. Hey, right, so I'm going to pop the bout on. And we'll go from there. Right, see you in a minute. Right, so I've undone that bottom bolt for the pulley. Now, pull the cam bout back down, and hopefully it lines up somewhere with some timing marks, or the bout even. Oh yeah, look at that! Boom! Now we just take the slack out with the old adjuster, which you'll see now. There. There. Okay, all I did was just did that bolt back up, put a bit of pressure on there. She's good to go. Like I said, that really should be up here somewhere. In that little cutout there is the standard one. But like I say, when I run a decompression plate and the turbo, the bout's not long enough, so then you have to move this back down. You know. Again, like I said, people that run the Z-Tech turbos and Duratec turbos will completely understand. People that don't will just go, what the fuck, why have you done that? It's not OEM. Well, you know. Right, rocket cover back on. Now we'll see if she'll turn over. I know why he's doing that. She's arcing. See if there's any fresh oil in here. I mean, that ran a little bit, you would have thought it might have been sick somewhere. Don't talk to me about it. Well, at least the firing order's right now anyway. Even though it sounded like it was about to take off. Yep. Yeah. I reckon this is our problem in here. It's this main seal. Well, after messing about after about 5 minutes, getting the firing order in the right order, and then the ECU decided it was going to blow a fuse, she's running. Not very well, but it's running. There we go. So basically, I can't run it too long because of the coolant, obviously, but oh yeah. It's a bit snippy. Yeah, I'm not not sure why she keeps arcing out though.